everyone, how are you? Welcome to my channel. You are watching Aparna's Home TV. This channel is all about recipes and beauty tips and vacation, health. You imagine it and it will be there on my channel. My goal is to create something that works every time you try it, guys. That's what I'm trying to achieve through this channel. I hope whatever I say in this channel works for you and works for your family. So let's not waste time and let's get into today's video. So today I decided to share my first chicken recipe. Yes, you heard it right. This is a kebab, cheesy chicken kebab. So it's marinated with Indian spices like cilantro and chilies and grilled to perfection. It just melts in the mouth, guys. It's like perfectly melts with a sorry guys, it perfectly melts in your mouth, and you can make sandwiches with it. You can wrap it in a chapati on a go, or you can have it as a side dish with sambar, or just eat it plain on a stick to go like my family does it. It's just so tasty. So I hope you will try this recipe and leave your feedback on my channel whether it worked for you or not. Please don't forget to share if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share with your friends and family. It would help me a lot, and if you could subscribe to my channel, that would mean a lot to me. Thank you so much for watching me, and let's get into the video and let's make that yummy delicious chicken kebab. Okay, let's look at the ingredients for chicken malai kebab or chicken cheesy kebab. First thing first, I cut the chicken into little bit medium sized pieces so that I can skewer them. And then second ingredient is cheese. I'm using mozzarella cheese. And third ingredient is yogurt. I'll show you. Yogurt. And we need couple of green chilies and little bit of coriander. Amount of green chilies will depend on how spicy you want it or how less spicy do you want it. I want my kids to eat, so I'm using little bit less chilies today. And you need heavy cream, little bit, not too much. You need fresh ground black pepper, and you need meat tenderizer. You can find it in any grocery store. So, and salt of course, and ginger garlic paste. Sorry, I have to open with one hand, but you get the idea. Ginger garlic paste. And the last ingredient is cornstarch or corn flour. These are the ingredients, guys. So let's see how to make it. There are two times you have to marinate, guys. First marinate is mainly with meat tenderizer. It needs to sit for a few minutes before adding another ingredient so that it can work on the chicken. So first we are adding ginger garlic paste. It needs 1 more spoon. These are roughly measurements, guys. Adjust according to your taste. And couple of squirts of green pepper, black pepper, and then of course salt. Don't add too much salt because cheese also has salt. So little bit, and then main ingredient goes meat tenderizer. Not too much, but you need some. Also you need couple of teaspoons of oil. That's enough. And now mix it nicely so that everything is mixed and meat tenderizer can work on the chicken to make it juicy and tender. Leave it like this for 10 to 15 minutes. If you have more time, you can leave it for half an hour, but 10 to 15 minutes is minimum. And I will show you after 10 to 15 minutes what to do. So I'm ready to make the second marinade. First things you have to do is add some cheese onto the bowl. Look at, I'm taking pretty much 2 to 3 handfuls. Yeah. Yes. And crush as much as you can. Just keep crushing, keep going. You shouldn't be able to see cheese when your kebabs are done. That's what we are doing, and we want a smooth paste for the marinade. That's why we are crushing the cheese. It works better when it's at room temperature. So keep it outside of the refrigerator at least few hours before you start working with it, so that it will be easy to work with. Cheese is done, so I'm ready to add my yogurt. So let's add, we only want this hard part. That's enough. And now we have to put in some cream. If I can open it. Enough. Just mix everything nicely. Keep crushing and keep mixing, and I'll show you how it looks. See how well it is mixed. Now it's time to add some corn flour. I'm going to add around 1 to 2 teaspoons, a little bit more, and that's enough, and mix it well. What does corn flour do is it gives the crispiness to the chicken. That's why we are adding it. And now I'll grind this and add this to the yogurt mixture. I'll show you after it's grinded. I grinded it into the paste. Now I'll add it to the yogurt mixture. Don't add the big pieces. We only want small. This is going to be yummy, guys. Don't be scared. It's really going to be yummy.
You see how it looks?
I'm going to add chicken and then show you. I added the chicken, so let's mix it.
Can I see how it looks? Yum! Good.
Each piece needs to be coated with this mixture, and it needs to be kept aside for an hour, and then you can make the chicken. But minimum is 1 hour. You can keep it overnight and it will become more juicier and more tastier. The longer you keep, the juicier it becomes. I want to add few drops of oil and I'll keep it aside for 1 hour, and then I'll show you. Chicken has rested for over an hour and I'm going to grill it. I'm using this bamboo skewers. You can find them in any grocery store, and I'm going to grill it in this panini maker. It will perfectly grill it. If you don't have it, you can keep it in the oven and bake it for 15 to 20 minutes at 350 to 375 and they will be perfect. So let me skewer these things and I'll show you. Yeah, good job. Okay, we are just putting the chicken through the steak and we are going to grill.
Can I stop it?
Yes. Pull it near.
Huh?
There, not me. So we are grilling it 5 minutes for one batch.
That?
Yes. Yeah. Look at the color. Beautiful. It needs to cook some more, but I want to turn it. So I'll turn it and keep for a few minutes and it will be done. It's been 5 minutes, so let's take them out. They are beautifully done. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. It's going to be really yummy, guys. Let me take all this out and put a new batch. There you have it, guys. I hope you'll try it and enjoy it with your family. Please leave me a comment saying if you liked it or not when you try it. And don't forget to share this recipe with your friends. Please like and subscribe to my channel so that I can do more and keep this channel free for you guys. Thank you so much for encouraging me, guys. I'll see you guys in my next video.